Good evening, Internet. Craig here with HurryUpPinball. Tonight we are back. We're playing the new .93 code on Godzilla Premium. This is episode 152, I believe. So, haven't put much time on this new code yet. Been figuring a couple things out. Saw the power-ups, really cool. I think I got through 6 or 7 power-ups earlier today when I was playing. Scoring's definitely improved. So, a lot of big changes in this code update. It just keeps getting better and better. Fantastic game. Still love it. Still one of my favorites down here right behind Elvira. So tonight we're going to play it and see what we can do. It does look like some of the stuff was reset. The GCs and all that are still the same, but it looks like some of the other jackpots were reset. Some of the like more minor stuff. So tonight we're going to get into that. And if I look a little weird tonight on camera, I pulled a muscle right in my neck, like right at the base of my skull, and it's just killing me, so I could only look from like here to here. So I've been dealing with it for like 2 days, but I wanted to play some pinball, so I'm going to do my best not to look like Herman Munster up here, but we'll see how it goes. We'll kick it over to gameplay and get rolling. Alright, magic hands. Yep. As always, let me know any issues with the sound, any issues with the video. I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to move this camera one sec. But I dropped in, I had a prototype sign that I had in here forever, and I finally laser cut myself, one of the newer style signs that I made, just for fun, tinkering around with it. But there it is, if you can see it. Alright, let's see if I can get this back into position. Alright, there we go. Oh man, getting old sucks. Ugh, hurts. And the worst part about it is, I think I did it sleeping, which is like the worst ever. So you have no idea why it hurts. It just hurts. That's what sucks. So anyways, let's get going on this thing. See what we can do. All right. I don't know. Let's go Japanese. There's definitely some more scenes in here, some more call-outs and stuff, it looks like there. So they're starting to put more stuff into this. And it's already got a lot of stuff. So all right, there we go. Alright. Did rack up 6 consecutive loops earlier today, which was kind of nice. It's funny, I did a couple death saves earlier, and it had to look pretty damn funny if somebody was watching. It was like stiff-neck death save. There was no throwing of the head. Do a tap pass. What's up, Dalton? Alright, you can. It ends up being like a rainbow. Alright. Hang on. If I trap up, I'll get you tap pass. Go! There we go. Come on down. Come on. Ready? Here you go. Rainbow pass. There it is. Yeah, I held it too long. It's quick. You got to be quick on it. It's a jump. It's like a jumping rainbow. It's kind of funky. Usually I can get it, but not today. Oh. I did have a good game earlier. I think I was at like 1.1 billion, which isn't insane on this new code. But, had a tier 2 battle going on. There we go. Hit 6 or 7 right ramps in a row during Ghidorah, which is good. Woo! Alright, let's get the ball in the scoop. Shoot the scoop! Say, man, I'm hot and cold with the scoop on this game.
Look, the shield is down.
Killing me. I've got some info on secret combos on this game if you're interested. Yeah, sure, let me know. I know there's a whole bunch of them. I hit them and I'm like, wait, what did I do? But I think there's so many, like I can't always remember them. Wow, we're on ball 3 right now. We are definitely ruining this game.
Mecha Godzilla.
Mecha Godzilla must be stopped. Godzilla's
Oh,
spikes
really?
are starting to glow.
I definitely didn't do that in the right order. Oh. Oh man, I was played a couple games of Guns N' Roses earlier, and I had I locked 5 balls. I played, I think, 3 of the multi-balls before it, and I had a couple patches. Oh, let's trap this up. And I was holding it, and I was holding the ball, and I was down to my last ball. I had like 17 or 18 million song jackpot, which is the most I've ever had. And I played November Rain. I was just about to finish the song, and I didn't drain. Let's see. Left ramp to pop bumper. Right ramp to mazer target. Left ramp to pop bumper. Right ramp to mazer target. Center spinner to the scoop. Yeah, that one's a fun one. That happens a lot. Accidentally. Mecha target to the building. Interesting.
Subscription.
Oh man, thank you. Thank you for the sub, man. Welcome back. Ooh, I like they put the cards up there. Yeah, thank you for the support very much. I gotta move my screen. My stiff neck, I'm like, Thank you, I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna learn how to say that. Xenium. Xenium? I think I got it right that time, but we'll see. Oh, this game's going nowhere fast, and of course now, but it's Ball 3 Magic. You watched Deadpool the other night. I had 3 games of Ball 3 Magic, and they were the best games of the night. They were dog shit until I hit Ball 3. Oh, nice. Let's go Evera. Evera. There's the power-ups. We're on level 2. Get that in there. I like adding the timers, the extra time. That's always nice. Center spinner to pop switch.
Godzilla versus Evera.
I'm gonna take a picture of that. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Get my phone. Here we go. Oh.
Heat ray building.
That's like the most unconventional way to hit these shots.
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
Can't throw the machine around right now.
Godzilla
Hang on, let me take a
now
picture of those.
controls
That's a
Tokyo.
lot, man. There's a lot of secret combos. All right. Still waiting on the Pro version to be released this month. Yeah, I heard that that's the one they were working on first, was the Pro. Yeah, it's a fantastic game. I think it's one of the best games that's come out in a very long time. I think that's all of them. Yeah, I'm gonna go through. That's a lot. It's good. It always seems like I'm like, oh, I hit a secret combo. I'm like, what did I do again? For this game, I don't know. It's just there's a lot to do in it. There's a lot of fun stuff.
I'm getting
A lot of
reports that
different ways to
Godzilla
play.
has reappeared nearby.
I'm gonna see if I can do any of them tonight.
It's
Alright,
Mecha
we do not want to
Godzilla.
start Mecha Godzilla yet. Not if we can help it.
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
Oh, God. I miss being able to slap pinball machine around right now. Whew. That was a fun shot. Ah, half ramped it. 2. Let's see how many I get going.
Fires are breaking out in the building.
There it is. Oh.
Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow.
Man, I'm loving that upper spinner right now.
You have been neglecting your calculation.
Oh, stiff neck death save. Unfortunately, in the game that I played earlier tonight, I was doing really well, and I had a big bonus going, and I forgot how many tilts I had. I think I had 2 death saves, and then I nudged and I lost it. So, lesson learned, right? All right, Kaiju's ready.
Under our absolute control and be governed.
Ooh.
Shoot the scoop.
Keep Elwin in that out lane, man. His left out lanes are just nasty. Info straight from the source. I love it. Use this info carefully.
We will
Try
return
left ramp
after
to
these
pop bumper.
messages.
Yeah, this
from
game does
bonus.
rule, Dalton. This game's really fun. You hit the left. Yeah, I did hit the left ramp to pop. Right ramp to Mazer. Yeah. It's cool. I need to spend some time playing with the Insider connected. I don't actually have mine hooked up. I was telling my wife she ought to do it. She ought to set one up because she gets really pissed about like high scores and GCs. But I think if she were to start doing the Insider connected and going after some of those other achievements, I think she'd end up having more fun. And she wouldn't just be so worried about the scores. She'd be worried about what she's doing on her own. We have some folks that come over and play pinball that are very good at pinball. And a lot of times when somebody comes over, I know that somebody's GC is getting on. Getting on. You have Hedora ready to go. It's a switch-based shot mode. Yeah. Oh, good lord. That's what I get for taking my eyes away.
We are tallying up
Yeah,
the damage
I
done
played
to the
Hedora
city
in the
thus
middle
far.
of another mode. It's mode or a kaiju battle, I think. I had it going. Last until the end of the ball. Good to bring into a... Yep. It's hard to bring it into a ball if you lose the ball, though. So you guys may laugh at me here, but I've had a lot of the games in here playing that I've wanted, especially the more popular games. A lot of the I think I had 31 of the top 50 Pinside games at one point. But there's a couple that I enjoy playing that are well outside the top 100 or top 200. Let's see. Let's go to Soy Saucer. So I actually messaged somebody today because there's one game I love the theme. The game's not fantastic, but I want it. And there's another one that I like playing. It's a simpler game, but I do like playing it. My wife and I played it at Southern Fried Gaming, and it was just fun. And those 2 games are Nightmare on Elm Street and Super Mario Brothers. So Super Mario, my wife and I both liked it. We actually got a group together and we're playing it at Southern Fried. We played for a while. It's a simple game, but it's just kind of fun. So there was somebody I messaged today who has both of them, and
He's getting ready to use his heat ray. Stand
I
by.
just basically said, hey, any interest in selling both of them? So we'll see how that plays out. So yours truly might, Ben and Troy always used to give me the nickname Cruddy Game Craig because they would say I'd buy some cruddy games. And I think right now my ranking as far as the games that I have in my collection now, I think they're okay with them. But I throw Mario Brothers and Elm Street in here, they're gonna bust my shit again. But it's all right, man. You'll we'll let that drain. We won't try to save that.
Don't worry, we'll be
Oh man, I
right
live in
back.
Georgia. Yeah.
5,
It
4, 3, 2, 1.
I was just talking with TV Ben. I missed that flipper.
The damage
Via
to the
text. So I
city
think we're gonna
is
go to Southern Fried Gaming again
astronomical.
this year. I had fun. It's nice. My wife went. We just played games. She kind of got to play a bunch of stuff she hadn't seen before. And you'll laugh, but we both really like Baywatch too. There was one there at the game, or at Southern Fried, and I was like, I don't know Baywatch too. I like it. There's something fun about it.
This
I don't
is
know what
the
it is.
Stern Radio
Artwork's
Network.
terrible.
Signing
There's a
off.
lot of cool shots. No, I was gonna try and slap, but I'm trying to be really careful with my neck. So it was like a pseudo slap, And I missed the button. Pinball injuries, right?
I've just been handed a bulletin. Breaking news.
Ooh.
Godzilla has been spotted again.
We won't
Oh,
give
good
up
lord.
that easily.
Be one of them games.
Shoot the ramps to light battle.
One of the things I really need to work on, and I haven't been doing it that much with this. Oh God, is I need to work on figuring out the sucker shots. Willy Wonka had a sucker shot, and it was like that upper spinner, the upper left flipper to the orbit with the spinner, and there's no reason to go in there unless you need something in there because it just leads you to the pop bumpers. Leads you to trouble.
Godzilla has unleashed his wrath.
I need to figure out where those shots are where I'm making the most mistakes on this game. Stay away from them.
Greetings from Planet X. We have
You talking about on Wonka the side spinner? Oh. Dribble that in there.
Godzilla's heat
Alright,
ray
heat ray's
is
starting.
building.
There we go. Kaiju lit? Yeah. Ski jump it.
Shoot the scoop.
Earth will continue to exist only as a colony of Planet X.
It's a way to get it in there.
We are prepared.
Yeah, my wife does miss Wonka.
Monsters on your major population centers.
We were playing a good bit of GNR, but we keep having little like stuff ball issues everywhere. I think there's like 3 or 4 that got stuck today in just different spots. I'll tell you, I really like that game, but man, the mylar that they put on the playfield caused me all kinds of problems. It's coming up in some areas, some of it's underneath posts that they tightened down, now it's buckling up, like I'm having to cut around it. There's like 2 spots I actually pulled up their mylar and put my own down, and my game's like
Do
month and a half
not
old.
resist. Our
So,
technology is far superior
yeah, I don't know.
to yours.
Ooh, got that one out of the way.
That is all.
But yeah, there's just some little funky stuff going on with it. I haven't spent a ton of time like working to dial everything in yet.
Godzilla
I need to
is
raise
making
the
his way
record
to the
too, but
city's
man,
main line of defense.
that game is really fun, really well done.
Godzilla's heat ray is
You
building.
just have to put up. There's a couple quirky things on it you got to put up with. Fighter jets, a lock ball. Go.
Out of the sky.
Okay. Yes, he loves the half side loops to out lane. I told my wife earlier today, I'm like, that's the sucker shot, man. If you do that, you better nudge it, because that thing's gone. That ball's going to disappear. Jab, that's a tough one.
Locked.
Wonka pulled me in when you would get a couple things going at the same time. GNR pulls me in from the get-go.
Time is running out. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Godzilla has made short work of those power lines.
Nope. Right makes sense. I've heard similar comments about Wonka. Yeah, when you get it going, it pulls you in like crazy. But man, it can be a little infuriating. too. The pop bumper drain, the drops out of the pop bumpers, and then the six magnets under the playfield, especially when you're deep into a game and it just starts messing with you. But Guns N' Roses is really mean. It's not. There's a lot of multi-balls, a lot of stuff, but you got to build it up. It's more like a long-term play with Guns N' Roses. Like, you got to set everything up correctly, and then you get into the games, and it's like all or nothing. Like, it could be awesome, or you could just get your dreams crushed in like 4 seconds. It's mean. Guns N' Roses is mean. You know, there's some people complaining, oh, it's got a lot of multi-balls, I'm worried that that's going to get old. But once you start kind of lining everything up with it, it actually is a lot of fun. And a lot harder than most people think. Just trying to get this ball in the freaking house. Here you go. Definitely, anytime you have that outlane, or that orbit, you gotta get the ball, you gotta nudge it, or otherwise it's going in that left outlane.
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
Alright, here we go.
Anguirus joins the battle.
Woo. I want to beat Eberov. We're gonna stay here.
Commence monster selection.
We're staying in Tokyo. I don't even think we had a chance to switch anyways. Alright, we need the middle one. Secret combo. One out.
Destruction
Only 9 to go.
ready. Take cover in 3, 2,
Yeah,
1.
Jab, this game's awesome. Nice. Oh, I wish, that's one of the things I wish. I wish it would give you something special for hitting repeated loops during Destruction Jackpot.
Godzilla's heat ray is ready. Hold the action button to charge.
It seems Godzilla has some help.
Go. Alright, what do we need? You get him?
You must feel pretty
Oh, now it's ready.
Oh, Godzilla is falling.
There we go. Got him. Alright. There's your deadly half loop.
Take it easy on the machine.
You gonna give me one for that?
Destruction jackpot builds.
Oh.
This is the sound of one person clapping.
Alright. I control Tokyo. You power up an ally. See if we can like Kaiju battle again. Ski jump it. Not what I meant to do, but that'll work. We have Jet Fighter. So Jet Fighter, and we're gonna launch into multi-ball. You can't really see it from that camera angle, but my Mecha Godzilla shield. I actually made a light shield for it today. I saw them in the Pinside shop, but I was tinkering around with a light shield for it. So pretty stoked on that. We're kind of testing it out. The original sensor in there, depending on where you put it, can be completely fine, or it can pick up a little ambient light, so it'll flicker a little bit. Yeah, I was tinkering around with some light shields to kind of block out some of the ambient light. So we'll see. We'll demo it out and see how it goes. Ooh.
Double jackpot.
Hold the phone. Double jackpot. Triple jackpot. Am I reading this right? Super jackpot.
Super.
Double jackpot.
Oh, I thought I had the cannon ready, but I guess I was seeing things. Not the, I mean the heat ray, not the cannon. Oh! Took my eyes off the ball for a second. That was a bad idea.
Mothra joins the battle. Heat ray building.
Oh, I did have it ready. I forgot. It was Anguirus add a ball to any multi-ball. That's what it was. So it was ready. I just forgot. I was thinking it was the laser. Little peripheral vision issue there.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Double jackpot.
All right. Take a breather. Whew. Man. Oh. Neck. It's killing me. It's killing me. I have no idea what I did either. I feel like Herman Munster is up here. The death saves with the Herman Munster face probably going to be great. All right, what do we got? We need to light battle. That one, need right
The
ramp.
tanks are getting closer.
That's not the right ramp. That's the right ramp.
The bridge is out.
Oh,
And here
bridge is
comes
out.
The train. I can't watch. Bridge attack multi-ball.
We got bridge attack multi-ball going on? We do.
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
God. Struggle with that spinner, man. There it is. Got it. Really? And I guess we're back to normal? Or are we done? Yeah, bridge attack's over. Yeah, I agree with you, T-Dog. This is best game, one of the best games out there. Okay, right ramp.
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
Uh-oh.
People have been clearing the area with the imminent attack.
Oh,
Take that, you stinking saucer! Oh, jeez!
don't tell anyone.
I've just been handed a bulletin. Extra ball.
Nice.
Tanks have assembled to try and stop Godzilla. Fires are breaking out in the building.
All right. Need this right ramp, man. Yeah, the code, fat guy in a Tesla. Love it. Yeah, the code update on this is fantastic. I haven't got super deep into it yet, but... Oh, there's that half out lane. Ah, there we go.
Saucer attack!
Really?
We are
Didn't even get a
tallying
chance to
up the
stop that.
damage
Yeah,
done
the
to
coding
city
team is
thus
bringing it,
far.
man. They are killing it with this game. Man.
Keep shooting!
Oh, I'm gonna.
Great shot!
Oh, you must feel very proud of yourself, Earthling.
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage. It's Mega Godzilla.
Ah, dang it. Couldn't stop that one.
Godzilla's heat ray is ready. Hold the action.
All right, we got a power up.
charge.
Another Elven game shoots great, but not on par with this. Not close. AIQ. Yeah, I had Tier 1 battles 10 times. I forgot about that. Tank multi-ball. Cool. I don't think I have any tilts left. I could be wrong. Yeah, I had AIQ. I spent about a month and a half with AIQ and just didn't connect with it. The game shot beautiful. Absolutely amazing, but the theme really didn't do much for me.
Destroy tanks to light major cannons.
I just never connected with it. I've heard a lot of people say that too. Like, yeah, it's fun to hit the shots and beautiful shots, but I just didn't connect with it. I don't know what it was.
Super jackpot!
This just
There we
in.
go.
Triple super jackpot.
Yeah, great shooting game, but just never got like. It sounds stupid, but never got like emotionally involved in it, so to speak. Yep, that's what I felt. I mean, he did a fantastic job on that game, but I just think that the connection wasn't there. But I'll tell you what, this game, I want that tier 2 battles.
London
With this game, it's there. You get pulled into it. You know, the emotions are there. I love it.
Godzilla could unleash in another city. The damage to the city.
My wife's like, is Godzilla good or bad? And I'm like, I think he's just Godzilla. Like, he destroys stuff, but then other monsters come around and he likes to fight them too. I don't know. Somebody set me straight on that. Ooh, here we go.
Damage. We don't have much time.
Didn't want Godzilla. Yeah. Yep. I passed on this one. We talk about that all the time, T-Dog. I passed on ordering, I passed on getting one. And then my buddy had to back out of his spot.
Witness the dangerous dance of the tilt pendulum.
Just because the timing wasn't right for him. And I thought, screw it. Pinball prices are good. If I play it and I don't like it,
I can't
get rid of it.
believe what I'm seeing.
I love it. I can get rid
A
of it.
giant robot version of
Yes.
Godzilla.
Say, Godzilla is the balance and the force, but for Titans.
A direct hit to
Yep.
Godzilla.
This is a good. Everything in this is done really well. The shots are interesting and fun. You know, on the premium, you got the bridge, you got the building. I know some people that have the pro, and they love it too. You know, I think no matter which version you get, you got a great game.
Ball 1 locked.
Or my tilt bob is just basically there, but about as loose as you can make it. I just decided that I like having the tilt bob. I like throwing the machines around a little bit. It's still not easy, but I don't know. My buddy's Twilight Zone is super tight on the tilt, and I haven't changed it. And man, I sneeze on that thing, and it's like, nope. The other thing that helps too is my wife is learning how to nudge the machines and stuff. She's learning how to nudge the machine, so come on.
Monsters are rampaging through the city.
There we go. That's kind of a flipper pass. There we go. Let's get it going. Again, did it move? Whew. Come on. Alright, where's it at? Missed it. Okay. Oh, man. Thank you, ball save. Hell. That was generous. Thank you, Keith Elwin. Ow. That one wasn't good for the neck. Oh, son of a bitch. It moved right at the end.
You must feel pretty good about yourself. Good thing. Ready your disintegration rings.
Rampage's messing with me now. Oh boy. Where are we at? Oh, over there. Nope. Oh yeah, look at that. I love it. Maser cannon's ready too. Let's see if we can get it. Got it. Be something good. Edera.
Edera has been dispatched to London.
Ooh, that was a good one.
This puts us into our calculations.
Oh! No! That was your dreaded half loop to drain.
Commence attack on
Dude, the flippers died.
Saucer attack multi-ball.
That was strange. I've never had them like quit on me in the middle of the game.
Coming in that flying saucers.
Wonder if that's new in this code. Like, everything just stopped. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell's going on? What did I do? Oh.
Commence evasive maneuvers.
Ah. I don't think you do that. Cannot hit that freaking spinner up there. There we go.
I must recalculate my expectations.
Nice.
Saucer jackpot.
Oh! Oh! Good God. Bonkers, man.
The saucers are skedaddling out of here.
Oh, straight into a multi-ball. Yeah, I don't know. Is that new? I'm just curious if that's new or not.
Godzilla multi-ball.
Huh. I don't know. Maybe I forgot. Maybe I haven't played it in a long time and I forgot. Good to know, though.
Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow.
Woo.
Godzilla is heading toward the power lines. Heat ray building. Holy smokes, jackpot.
Into Mecha.
Mecha Godzilla multi-ball.
Mecha Godzilla must be
All
stopped.
right, here we go. Oh. Oh, that one sucked. See what that one did? Thank goodness for ball save. Go! A little hung up there.
Godzilla seems to be readying an attack of some kind.
I want to bust off this heat right here in a second, but can't stop the balls long enough. You get it? Yeah, I got it off. I was like, nick of time, man. Ooh, come on. Going again. Come on. Ribbit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ah.
The Tesla generator's wires are overloaded. 5,
I want a big rip.
3, 2, 1.
Time is up.
God. Go faster.
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
Alright, we got a kaiju battle lit. There we go.
It
Right on.
seems
Here we go.
Godzilla is powering up.
Flippers die, yeah. At least a couple of code revisions ago. I want a little more time on saucer attack. I don't know if I've got the saucer attack multi-ball or the extra ball yet. We're on level 5 power up.
Godzilla versus Titanosaurus. Everything is proceeding as calculated.
Okay.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Two huge monsters are about to fight.
There we go. I struggle with this one though.
Take that, you stinking saucer!
For an Earthling.
That would have been a good bonus too. Son of a bitch. I played too long. I completely lost track.
Shoot
Oh.
again.
That would have been a good bonus, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot again. That's what I do.
You did it!
Oh. That scoop shot is not as easy as everybody
It
thinks.
seems Godzilla
Yeah,
is powering
that was a
up.
rough one, T-Dog. Oh, man. Well, I guess we're taking 50 million points.
Choose.
Again, thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I'm a little bit off. I could pull the muscle at the base of my skull and my neck, and I feel playing like Herman Munster right now, but I'm trying. Yeah, this code's fantastic. So if you're curious
I
to
can't
see,
believe what I'm seeing.
curious
Two
about the
huge
code.
monsters are about
Oh,
to
this could be
fight.
good. If I can make
Take
it.
cover.
This code I think is awesome.
2, 1.
Ah, you bastard! Ah, didn't get it. That's about as close as you can get to, like, maybe getting a second shot on it. All right. What do we need?
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
Oh, shit, I gotta make something happen quick. Oh, come on. Shoot the maser cannon. I keep forgetting about it. Oh, don't make me regret that. Got it. Nice. That is, believe it or not,
Titanosaurus is getting ready to attack Godzilla.
what's a shot? Oh, maser. Oh, there. Yeah, I thought I got it. Nice. All right. Ah. Oh, I want to whip my head around and yell, but I can't.
Godzilla has taken control of
I got another
London.
ball.
We will return after these messages from bonus.
Yeah, the scoring's definitely improved. I was talking to HurryUpPinball, and I think Izzy said that he's up to like 3.7 billion. So I haven't broken 2. Yeah, I think I have 1.7
Word
on the
from
old
this
code.
bird is you have another ball.
Is that the word that I have another ball? I do. I'm gonna try not to waste it. But I've been known to do that before. Oh! Super trains! That's not a super train. Alright, interesting. Put it in the scoop back there. Oh, there we go.
Godzilla has been thrown
Seemed a little
into
bit
rage.
off. Rage combo.
Godzilla has called in backup!
Destruction jackpot builds.
Oh!
Oh
Oh! Got that one out of the drain. That one came quick, too. Oh, that's 2. God. No, let me get a battle starter. Come on. God. No. No. Stop. I can already tell. Battle starter, come on. Come on. Ooh, barely made that one. It's killing me right now. Scoop! Yes!
Mothra joins the battle.
Oh, at least we got left out lane ball save right
Rodan
now.
joins the battle.
Rodan and Mothra. I love it. I have no tilts left. We'll go Rodan.
Choose your battle.
Let's go Ghidorah.
Godzilla, Mothra, and Rodan versus King Ghidorah.
Alright, let's whoop his ass. Let's go.
Very well.
Make it happen.
Since you insist
Very
on
well.
resistance, it's time
Shoot
to
flashing arrows
unleash
until red,
our
then right
secret
scoop fire,
weapon.
please. Alright, here we go.
Evacuate
Do
the
it up.
city.
No tilts.
Saucer attack.
Oh. No. Got a bullet on that one. Oh, no tilts. I at least want my bonus. Damn it. Damn. Oh. Yeah. Doing all right there, man. I really could have done with another tilt.
What is the meaning of this oversight?
Ooh,
The damage to the city is astronomical.
astronomical. 1.1. I feel like it should have been
Enter your
been higher.
initials.
The Neum initials. What are they, man? That's 3 months in a row. I appreciate it. So throw it in here. If not, I'm gonna put Neum. ZGM. Go ZGM. If you're not, you don't throw it in chat. Throw it in chat. Put you in here. High score number 1. I just knocked myself down a peg. I beat my score from earlier that I set. So. All right. Let's go. I know sometimes the delay with YouTube can be pretty big, so hedge my bets just in case you don't put it in here. There it is. Thank you again for the sub. Much appreciated, man. Thanks for the support. Monster Rampage Champion, Saucer Destroyer, 8 saucers. That's a good one. Saucer Attack, Multi-Ball Champion. Got all sorts of stuff. Fedora, Heat Ray. That's a good Heat Ray. Loops Champion. I think at 26 loops, that's pretty good. Alright, we'll get a couple more. I would really like to...
Godzilla has once again returned to the
I would
ocean.
like to... I think Izzy says you can get to Planet X if you just play through the cities.
Breaking news. Godzilla has returned. Breaking news. The ball has been saved.
Shoot the ramps to light battle. Radar indicates another saucer in the area.
That took a lot of reserve not to hit that ball.
Oh, you must feel very proud of yourself, Earthling.
Ooh, damn, that was a pretty decent game, man.
Take it easy on the machinery there.
Ooh.
Buildings throughout the city are being damaged.
Doesn't matter if it
Those
goes
tanks
in
are
the
closing
stupid
in
battle's
on
not
Godzilla.
Oh,
It's the
that was like
dangerous
way too
dance of
early.
the tilt pendulum.
We can't tell what's happened yet.
See?
We'll send a
Can't-
report as soon as we know.
Can't all be on fire, right? Oh, let me check something real quick. Need to go ahead and make sure that we're not going to get kicked off the internet. Let's see. Alright, cool. Yep. We have an internet that cycles and kicks my son off. Because it's a school night at a certain time. And when it kicks him off, it kicks everybody off for a brief second. It kills the stream. We don't want that.
Anti-monster power line activated.
Ah, I so wanted that achievement. That was 5 in a row.
To the people of the Earth, the ex-aliens lay claim to Earth's resources.
Alright, magna grab, here we go. Alright. There it is, nice. Get some more of these fighter jets. Got a ball. Come on.
Godzilla seems quite ready to attack.
Power up.
It seems Godzilla is powering up.
Let's light the heat ray.
Shoot the scoop.
Lock is lit. Get to the roof.
Alright, get a battle going.
Sure, your co-
Rodan joins the battle.
2x scoring.
Commence monster selection. Tiny gun. Megalon.
Let's go Megalon. I haven't played Megalon. I'm getting tired of always playing Ebro.
Godzilla versus Megalon.
Yeah, shoot flashy shots with big points.
Electronic
I like big points.
will monitor your cooperation.
Ooh, that was a good one.
All jets have been destroyed.
I need 4 more jets. I gotta work on that, get that extra ball. Alright, magna grab shot.
Godzilla is now making his way to the city's main line of defense. It's Mecha Godzilla.
See that thing trying to step out on me? Punk. There we go. Nice. Lock the ball. Megalon shot.
Godzilla slams Megalon to the ground. Ball 1 locked. I
Oh,
can't
sweet.
believe
We
what
start
I'm
Mecha
seeing.
Godzilla multi-ball.
A giant robot
In this?
version
Oh.
of Godzilla.
Looks like the pop bumper. Flashing. What do we need right now? Oh, there's 2. I need that.
Ball 2 locked.
There it is.
Tonight, skill shot.
Sweet.
Godzilla is giving
Ooh.
Megalon a pounding he won't soon forget. The bridge has completely collapsed.
Shoot the left ramp.
Oh, go! Ooh. Get in there. Yes. All right. We started multi-ball. We got jet fighters going, and I think, unless I'm mistaken, I think Megalon's still running. I could be wrong, though. I might have timed out.
Godzilla multi-ball.
Oh,
Report on the monster
worry about that.
Godzilla now but around
Man,
the
that was
clock.
brutal. Whew. Oh, let's rip this spinner. Wham! Woo! Keep the shit out of that thing.
Godzilla's heatway is building.
Ooh. Man, we got all kinds of funky stuff going on right now.
To Tokyo.
Ah.
The Tesla generator is under attack.
Good.
Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow.
There we go. Let's get a little Mecha Godzilla multi-ball running.
Mechagodzilla multi-ball.
Alright, here we go.
Mechagodzilla.
I'm telling you, man, every
must
time
be
they come out with a code update for this game, it just keeps getting better and better, man. I'll let that one go. Bye-bye. Add a ball. Why not?
And Gearus joins the battle.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh, really? I guess that's the time to lose it, right? Gee, let's be friends. Shit. Ah.
Power is down.
With the power lines down, it's anyone's guess what will stop Godzilla now.
Oh God! Really? Should use the knee trick. What's up, Saran? How you doing, man? I love this new code, by the way. It is awesome. It just keeps getting better and better. Maybe with these games, they just give you more points.
We
Like,
will
make
return
everything like
after
3
these
times much. Or just
messages
like, yeah, the
from
new code's
bonus.
great. Scoring's definitely improved on this, but yeah, there's some new stuff that I've seen in here that I really like. The power-ups are awesome. It's nice, and to be able to kind of choose
shooting.
and not be stuck with like, this is your award, you get a pick. So, I'm liking it. How you getting along with Rush? Your Rush? Still enjoying it? You get further into it? Beating up
Deploying
Mechagodzilla.
Mechagodzilla.
Let's get a power up going.
Godzilla is powering up.
Oh. I want tier 1 battle. I want extra 10 seconds. Let's stay in Tokyo. Or no, I don't think we picked one yet. Do we? God, that ball always comes out so quick.
Those tanks have gotten Godzilla's attention. Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
Ooh. See, I'm upset with my Rush. I barely played Godzilla. Wow, that's a big deal, man. I want extra time on these battles. Yeah, I wanna get some more time on Rush. My buddy Matt's got the LE, and he's loving it. He said he's played through all the content so far, but he said I'm sure there's gonna be a whole bunch more stuff coming. But he's enjoying it. He's a huge Rush fan too.
Destroy tanks to light laser cannon super jackpot.
Yeah, that's pretty big, man. Taking some time away from Godzilla.
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
I'm still waiting on my tool pinball machine, by the way. That one's gonna get my money for sure. But it better have the artwork done by oh man, his name slips my mind right now.
The The damage to the city is astronomical.
Oh, not a bad score so far. Is that it? Oh, we're on ball 3. Just need to shoot the right ramp. We at least take out this city. We can get that right ramp.
Godzilla has unleashed his wrath.
There we go. Stop. Let's get this right ramp. And I love Godzilla, but Russ is just clicking with me big time. Much better value in the 5X. In the 5X, tier 1. Okay. Good to know.
Bridge is out, and here comes the train. I can't watch. Bridge attack multi-ball.
So like I said, I don't have a ton of games on the new show, so still trying to figure things out.
Bridge attack jackpot. Bridge attack double jackpot.
Come on.
The bridge is down. All people are advised to
There
stay
we go.
away.
Got that shot I wanted.
Super jackpot.
Staring off in space, man. These things don't want to stay.
Oh no, here comes another train. Bridge attack jackpot.
There we go. Oh, of course it moved.
Bridge attack jackpot.
Come on. I struggle with that spinner. That spinner's just a tough shot. That left, for me, that left spinner.
Bridge attack jackpot. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla.
Oh, take a break. How do you change the light bulb in the start button on a JJP? You know what? I haven't actually done that. I can take a look. I can take a look at it. I don't think I've done it. Now that I think about it. I've changed them in, yeah, I've done them in like the Williams. I think it's Williams. The Williams one. Yeah, no. No, I haven't done it in Williams. I'm gonna keep chasing after this stupid light on Mechagodzilla, and it's gonna make me pay for it. I know it. Oh, I thought I might go. There it is. We got a power up ready, but not. Oh, there's the power up. Center spinner. Gotcha. Go rage combos.
London, New Paris. London, Paris. A monster
Go
has
Paris.
been dispatched to Paris.
Reports
All right.
are coming in that Godzilla may be making his way to another city. We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far.
Rage all day. All right, cool. Not bad.
Godzilla's attacks just seem to be bouncing off of him.
Oh! Hate them.
Godzilla's unit
God
is
dang it.
building. We
Oh,
can't tell what's happened
dumb.
yet.
Just
we'll
dumb.
send a report as soon as we know.
Oh, man. I don't know what I did.
This is incredible.
Jet
Utterly
fighters. How many
incredible.
did we get?
Enter your initials.
Bayon stinging. I don't know how to say it. What are your initials? B-E-Y-N. There you go. London is better choice, increasing destruction jackpot when defeated. Paris is increasing loot points by increasing saucer points. Decent score. Yeah, it's decent. Decent one. Throw your initials in chat. We're gonna throw them up here. Yeah, still trying to figure out my way through it. It's gonna take me a little while, but... And then I always end up calling Izzy, too. Beyond testing. Alright. Beyond testing. Let's see. There it is. Alright. Alright, Jim, you got it. There you go. 11 jet fighters. Not super fancy, but you can see a lot of these have been reset since it did go to. But Tesla Strike Champion. That was a good one right there. I think. Rodan. Whew. That was good. Alright, we'll give it one or two more goes. And then we'll check and see if Izzy's going to play tonight. I think Izzy Pinball is going to jump on GNR tonight if he does end up streaming.
For now.
When this stream's over, I did ice on my neck before. So the old man's going to go over to the couch over here and turn the heating pad on. Pop a couple Tylenol PMs and go night-night.
Breaking news.
One of those things, you know, like you sprain your ankle. You sprain your ankle or something like that. Like you can kind of manage, but
Shoot the ramps to light
you
battle.
like sprain the muscles in your neck. It sucks. Like I don't even want to drive. Like I was trying to drive earlier today. I was backing up. I was trying to back up the car out of the driveway, and I'm like having to turn my whole body. It just sucks.
Greetings from Paradex. We have come for Earth's
I do not like it when it does that. Ugh.
We
If
will
you can get that
return
5X
to these
Tier 1
messages
Megalon, you can get
from
300
bonus.
million plus. Right on. Okay. Good to know. So go for the 5X. When you're given the choice, always go for the 5X. Like I'm decent with kind of putting together like the best options with code. I'm decent at it, but I felt like on Avengers it was bonkers. I mean, there was so much stuff to try and figure out that sometimes I just get to the point and be like, whatever, I'm just gonna play. But on this one, I feel like it's not quite as crazy. I could be wrong. Maybe the ultimate goal is it's gonna be nuts.
It's
But,
Mecha Godzilla.
I feel like I got a shot of being able to get at least somewhat comfortable
I
with this
can't
game.
believe what I'm seeing.
Only thing worse than neck is
giant
lower back.
robot version
Yeah,
of Godzilla.
unfortunately, I have about every 2 months I have lower back problems where like that whole sciatica nerve. Sometimes I can get my lower back to pop, and sometimes I can't. And I'm just when those happen, those are just miserable.
Shield is down.
Like there's nothing makes you feel better. I agree with you though.
place the Earth under our absolute control and be governed as
Oh,
our
come on.
colony.
Shoot the scoop.
Yeah, I kind of learned my lesson about
Mechagodzilla
2.5 years ago. I fractured my heel at the skate park. It's the first time I broke anything knock on wood, but that was like 3 months, and I didn't really think about it until recently. But man, that was pretty miserable. Just because I was kind of immobile, you know, having a drink or two every night, just watching TV. Wasn't playing a ton of pinball, and it really got me thinking about, you know, not like old man, but got me thinking about what's worth doing and what I need to be okay with just kind of watching now, you know?
Godzilla is approaching the power lines.
I'm pretty active too,
Godzilla is headed
but
towards the
you
power
start going,
lines.
you know, you go snowboarding sometimes, like, you know, normally I'd hit some jumps and go through the park, you know, the jump park and all that. Now I'm like, no, I'm just gonna ride by and watch the guys that are doing flips. Not that I was doing that kind of stuff, but you know, just the benefit isn't there at my age, you know. Funniest thing when I was at the skate park and
Godzilla's
I'd
heat ray
come off
is
like
building.
a set of stairs that was like 4 feet, and I knew I wasn't gonna make it, so I ditched on my board and I actually landed on my feet and then rolled, and I hit so hard that I actually fractured my heel. I landed on my feet, but I fractured it. I sat on my skateboard and I rolled to the side of the skate park, and there was 2 guys my age that were there with their kids, and they're sitting on the bench. All right, what do I do here? No, we'll go saucer value.
Choose and perish.
But yeah, I rolled
Earthlings.
over to the side, and they were like, "Oh, well, at least good for you for getting out there." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get an X-ray." So,
Titanosaurus.
let's do Titanosaurus.
Hedera
So yeah,
has
I'll have
been
to get an
dispatched
X-ray, and that was
to
that moment
Tokyo.
where I'm like, maybe I need to back off. Let's see. Avengers was overwhelming for most people. Godzilla's more accessible. Yes, yeah, agreed.
Even the mighty
If you got really deep into the stuff with Avengers, you could really work that game. I just never got there. I was just trying to pick up little pieces here and there. Alright, slaughter ball. Godzilla got shot in the head. Do you think Pirates of the Caribbean have more depth than Godzilla? That's a question for Izzy Pinball, to be honest. He owns that game. I don't have enough time on it to say, but he told me it's deep. Yeah, the JJP one. I don't know. He always talks about there's a ton in that game. I don't know if it's deeper than Godzilla, though, because I haven't had enough time on it. But you stick around. We're going to raid his channel here probably in 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes if he's on. You could ask him, man. He's gone through that whole thing, man. He knows. That's when I will definitely give Izzy credit for that. When he gets a game, man, he figures out the rules and he quickly connects what to do to get the most out of that game every time he plays it. Oh, really? Yeah, when I got my GNR, I'm like, hey, give me the rundown. So,
The final hour for the people of Earth.
yeah,
Approaching.
that was difficult. It was a little frustrating for me with Avengers,
The
trying to
damage
figure
to the
everything
city
out, and then being
is
in the middle of a game and
astronomical.
not having way too many choices. There was just too many things to do, and I just didn't know what was the right thing to do. Izzy Pinball. So he streams. He's my buddy on the West Coast. He streams. Usually I rate his channel if he's on. I've known him for probably close to 2 years. A great pinball player. He's got Batman. He is amazing at Batman. He has a Godzilla. He's got Guns N' Roses. He's got a Pirates of the Caribbean LE. And he's got an Elvira House of Horrors right now. And I think he's got a Mando Premium too. But he runs through the code. And he's a cool dude. Really cool dude. So it's Izzy, IZZY Pinball. He is out California way. Oh. Ooh, where are you going?
One new follower.
Thank you for the follow. I will.
It's
What is that?
Mechagodzilla.
Big 80s. I love the 80s, man. I'm a child of the 80s. I love it. So if you're talking about the decade, I love it.
You must be
Ah.
proud about yourself, Earthling.
Oh, this is not the
We
game
are
tonight.
tallying up the damage
Thank you for the
done
follow,
to the
Big
city
80s.
thus far.
And if you're an 80s fan, know that I'm a hardcore 80s fan too. I'm still like right now. That's what I do to put me in a good mood. I listen to 80s music. So things are pissing me off somewhere.
This
Something's not going right.
concludes our
Throw on a little
broadcast.
80s music. Got a couple of the classic 80s songs. And yeah, it just takes you back. I think to riding skateboards and BMX bikes, not having a care in the world. You know. Love the 80s. Skater and must on
This
shaker.
just
Yeah,
in.
can't
Godzilla
talk.
has returned.
Yes, I definitely put a shaker into this.
Shoot the
Yeah,
ramps to light battle.
I've kind of my taste for what I used to do to games has kind of changed over time, but now typically like let's do it. The things that I always do with the game
The tanks are getting closer.
is Invisiglass. I really like the Invisiglass. I had it for the first time under my Wizard of Oz. It came with it, and I just kind of fell in love with it. And now I put it on any games that I have.
The ex-aliens lay claim
And then
resources.
shaker. Do the shaker, the Invisiglass, and I usually swap out the playfield rubbers, though my tastes have kind of been changing a little bit. I usually would put Titans on things, but I think there's some games that shoot better with kind of the standard Stern rubbers. The JJP rubbers, I always switch those out, though. Those ones can be a little... They don't last that long. I had Guns N' Roses about 3 or 4 weeks, and the rubbers are starting to, especially on the slingshots, are starting to go already. So, oh, and I moved the outlane post. I put the outlane post on easy because that's where I like it. Won't be winning any tournaments like that, but damn, it's still fun. That's all that matters.
There are jets incoming.
Yep. I love the 80s. So many good things. One of my favorite things is when you see something that at the time in the 80s was like huge to you, or something you always wanted, or something that, you know, you got really excited about, and then like you hear about it. Like I was watching the Goldbergs, and in the background of the Goldbergs, they had Fireball Island. And that was my favorite game from the 80s, little board game. I know they reissued it, but I think it's a little different now. But man, I saw that and I instantly was on eBay and I'm like, oh, it's who's selling Fireball Island? The original version. And I looked and it's like $600-700 with all the parts. I'm like, yeah, no, it ain't happening. What's up, Brooklyn Pins? How you doing, man?
Ball 2.
Yes, I moved the outlane posts on GNR. I think on one side you can move it. The other side, I may have moved the post up to kind of close the left gap down because it's got the like the lane. It's kind of a funky one, and I don't know if that's a JJP thing, but Wonka had it too, where you could, if you had it lower, it opened the gap. If you moved it up over here, it actually closed the gap down. So I did do that on GNR. I will tell you on Deadpool, mine still has the rubbers in between the in lanes and out lanes. I did close those up, but I didn't. Troy has it at the Basement Arcade, and he was like, yeah, he said I took the rubbers off between the in lane and out lane. He said because the ball times are just too long. I will tell you, the ball times are long on mine, but I like it that way. It just feels, something about it feels, I just enjoy it. Ugh. Yeah, some of these games, especially Ghostbusters, will kick your teeth in, but it's nice to come over to like a game like Deadpool and actually have some decent ball time. How do you move them? It's under the playfield.
We will return after these messages.
So
from
usually
bonus.
it's threaded. You take the little, like right here. I don't know if you can see it. You take the little rubber off, and the best thing to do I found is if you have a deep socket. You get the socket that fits that. I don't know if it's like 1/4 inch maybe, but you want a deep one so you can, that's hollow in the middle so you can slide it all the way down. And then at the bottom there's a nut usually. And so you just loosen up, you take the nut off the bottom. But here's the one thing I would recommend, because I made this mistake on my first Stranger Things that I had. I went to move the posts. I took the nut off the bottom and I was expecting to be able to just pull the post out. And they're in there really tight. So even though you take the nut off the bottom, that's why you want the socket wrench. With the long socket on it, and you want to undo it. You want to unscrew it until it's loose and you can pull it out, because I actually tapped on it from the bottom thinking it would slide out and it was just kind of wedged. I took a tiny chunk of wood out of the playfield. So yeah, just take off the nut on the bottom while holding with the top, but I would highly recommend a socket, because if you have a wrench, some of these can be really hard to get in there and try and turn it to unthread it on the top, because those are threaded posts. The whole thing's threaded. So definitely do that. Socket on the top, pull the wrench on the bottom. You pull them out and then you just move them. This one has 3 on, this has 2 on this side that you can put it in, 3 on this side, and these are both down, which means they're closed as much as you can go. The socket, I'll show you. There you go. Alright, I'm coming back. So here you go. One of these. Socket wrench. If you can see that. And then this is like, you can get these, usually you can get these on Amazon. They're like deep socket. So pop it on here, take that little black rubber off, and you just put it down from the top, and you can reach in there and take it off. If you try and do it with a wrench, eventually you will slip and you will scratch the playfield. So highly recommend getting a socket. The nut on the bottom, you can just use whatever you need. So, all right, where are we at here? All right, we got some sort of a jackpot
Hopefully
going.
something good can come from all this
Yeah, I did
destruction.
move the ones on GNR. I move them on all my machines. I'll tell you, I move them on Ghostbusters. It doesn't make a damn bit of difference. That game just hates people. But man, when you light it up, it's fun as hell. All right, I want to get a kaiju battle going. Not what I meant to do. I was trying to get a kaiju battle going and then start a multi-ball. But, as you can see, I completely flubbed out and the pop bumper kicked the ball into the skin. So.
Godzilla multi-ball.
Alright. Make the best of it. Let's go. And if you're just joining my stream for the first time tonight, thank you for stopping by. I have a YouTube channel under HurryUpPinball where I do maintenance tutorials and backup. I put a bunch of my old streams up. And I make mods. I make pinball mods, and then oh my god, that was brutal. Simultaneous. Yeah, so I actually have 2 mods on this game that I made. The roof mod up there, that is the straight down the middle multi-ball fix. If you have the premium or LE version of this game, with the standard roof plastics, a lot of people, not everyone, but a lot of people, when that kicks off, usually 2, sometimes 3 of the balls go straight down the drain, and then it slowly kicks them out one by one. So I made a little mod up there, kind of dressed it up a little bit. It's easy, take 4 screws off, put a new base plate on that I have with the kit and all that. And it kicks the balls just over enough so you have a chance to kind of spread them out and hit them. And then this, it's hard to see on here, it's flashing blue, but there's a shield. So whenever this insert is flashing, it lights up bright blue. So when it's facing you, it actually looks like a shield for Mechagodzilla. So one of these days I'll move the camera so people can actually see it in action. But and if you're familiar with Pinside, right now that's where I'm selling my mods. I also have one for Deadpool to replace 2 of the plastics there. A little decorative mod with some funny laser cut and stuff on them. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of mod making lately. And I'm working. Thank you for the follow. I am working on one for Stranger Things right now. I've kind of gone back to the drawing board a couple times, but soon. We're going to get that thing going soon. Sometimes, if it's not, I have it probably 90% done. It's that last little 10% I'm not happy with. So, all right, here you go. You ready? I'm using my knee for the heat ray. So, who's that? JK242411, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Yeah, and if anybody has any questions, maintenance questions, stuff like that, I'm happy to help. You know, I've done some restores, done a decent amount of work on some of the old Bally Williams games. Learned some stuff on them. The new stuff, I started moving into a lot of the new games. I mean, I started out the Addams Family and Twilight Zone, and I had a couple other older games that I liked, but I found myself working on them all the time and not playing that much. And then I started. Iron Maiden was actually my first modern pin.
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
And that kind of got me hooked on the new ones, and I was like, man, I'm barely working on these, I'm playing more. So there you go. Tier 1 battle, time bonus. As instructed. So.
New York, Tokyo.
I'm still rolling with.
Commence monster selection.
Yeah, I guess so.
Tanks have assembled to try and stop Godzilla.
Alright, we can start this multi-ball in the middle of this. Oh, I love it when I hit that shot right off the bat. Is that the multi-ball? 3 out of 10 secret combos. Alright, we got the multi-ball going.
Godzilla.
destroy tanks to light laser cannon super jackpot.
Godzilla is now making his way to the city's main line of defense. Godzilla has called in backup. Godzilla's spikes are starting to grow.
Did we time out or did we
Tanks have
beat
been
him?
destroyed. Laser cannon is lit for super jackpot.
Jimmy's Deadpool! Jimmy's Deadpool! Oh my god, really? Thank you, Mothra.
We're low on time.
What's up, Jimmy's
Radar
Deadpool?
indicates another saucer in the area. 2.
There it is. Was that the shot I needed? Start the door. Ah, so the whole door is running. Hedorah.
has been
Hedorah.
dispatched to Tokyo.
It seems Godzilla
Get in there.
has an ally.
Any GNR mods maintenance tips? Oh, trust me, I got some stuff to do in GNR. I need to lower the record, getting the ball stuck there.
Like they were straight.
I'm pretty frustrated with the Mylar on GNR. Because some of the Mylar has actually been placed underneath the post. And they tighten down the post and it causes the Mylar to bubble up because the Mylar is under the little plastic rings that they put down to keep the pooling and shipping issue from happening. So I've actually had to go back and cut off some of the Mylar. I've actually taken a razor blade and cut it real nice. Well, it's slightly lifted. I mean, you want to talk about nerve-wracking because, you know, you go a little deep. That's into the playfield. Some of the areas, like, I can't completely take it off without disassembling a lot of stuff. And I made a custom piece of Mylar to replace the one, because the Mylar starts kind of coming up a little bit, and the ball gets hung up on it. So, right now,
Saucer attack.
I gotta work on that. Oh, the other thing too is the wire gates for both of the ramps that go to the upper playfield. I've tried stretching those out a little bit. They keep popping out because the ball hits them and kind of moves them to the side just enough that it falls out of one of the sides where the
Damage
post
to
goes
the
into the
city
side.
is astronomical.
So eventually, I tried a couple different things. And the best thing I found was on one side, it's just a thin metal blade. Just bend it in a little bit. Like, it bugs me because it's not supposed to be like that. But I bent both of them in just a little bit on one side. Nothing crazy, because you want it to swing freely, but just a little bit, and those wire guides won't come out. Both of mine were repeatedly coming out. Let's see. Flipper power, too. Turn your flipper power up a little bit. It'll help. It'll make that game more enjoyable. JJP stock has their flippers underpowered. When I had Wonka, I really didn't enjoy that game until I turned the flippers up a little bit, and then I could hit the shots consistently. And I'm putting my games at like 6, 7. So up your flipper power maybe two notches. Like if it's 26, move it to 28. If it's 24, move it to 26 on all of them. Just move it up 2 and play. You'll see a big difference. Anything else? Not yet. But I would look at the Mylar and see if your Mylar is on the playfield, because when the ball gets stuck in some of those spots, there's not, like, we were shaking the shit out of it today. We actually tilted out and the ball still didn't come out. So yeah, on GNR, that'd be, take a peek at your Mylar and make sure it's not coming up anywhere. Because like I said, those washers they put down to keep the pooling issue from happening, which I really wish that they would just remove all our, like Stern learned that. Stern figured that out. And kudos to Stern. Oh, shit. This game is over. Yeah, they removed the artwork around all of the posts. And that issue pretty much has gone away. So hopefully with the next game, whether it's Toy Story or whatever it's going to be, they remove the artwork around the posts. Because that seems to have solved the issue for Stern. So, I don't know, the washer's on there. I have one where they put washer on it. They put a washer on it, and I looked at it, and it's actually pulling outside of the washer now. So, I don't know. Frustrating, but still a great game. It's little things to dial in. Alright, we're going to go. Let me check and see what's up with Izzy right now.
Breaking news. Godzilla has been spotted again.
I don't see him as of right now. We'll go one more game and then we'll see who's on. Yeah, check the Mylar. Play with the shooter lane power too. For the auto plunge, because you know you'll have times. I'm sorry, not the auto plunge, but flipper powers. The flipper powers, and also take a look at the slingshots. I can't remember if it's up or down, but try going up or down 2 notches too, because sometimes when it's stock, it's kind of set and it'll throw the ball in the out lanes. So on some of the games, like my Iron Maiden, I moved them up a little bit because it was just constant. Like the ball would come down and it's throwing the ball. So I actually turned on Avengers. I actually turned them up, so then when it kicks the ball, it would kick it up a little higher than the outlane. At least gave me a chance to try and play it. So. So maintenance-wise, I mean, it's not necessarily maintenance, it's just kind of tweaks and adjustments. But that was the side step for the death save if I needed it. Stepping out on that thing, man.
Godzilla is headed towards the bridge.
But yeah, according to Izzy, he said what you want to do with that is you want to start the 4 multi-balls, the short ones that you can, the pyro multi-ball, light the flames multi-ball, the turn it up multi-ball. There's 2 more. I forget the names off the top of my head right now. But you want to start those, and you want to lock as many balls as you can. Just remember, if you lock 6 balls, it automatically starts a song. So I usually lock 5, and then make sure I'm good. And you also want to pay attention to the patches, and cycling the lanes with the patches. Because it's weird, with the patches, you got to collect G, and R, but every time you hit the flippers, it kind of moves. It moves to 3 different things. You kind of have to look at it when you do it, but what I do is I try and pay attention to that now, because if you get 5 balls loaded up and you play all the multi-balls before you start the song, and you get some of the patches, I think it's Vader, Fender, Gibson, and is it Marshall? Those are the 4 ones that a lot of people really like. You get all that stuff lined up, you start playing a song, and it'll start ramping up like crazy quick. I lost a 17 million jackpot today. I was super heated about it.
Has been dispatched
Yeah,
to
log into
Tokyo.
Stern Insider Connected. I need to. I haven't done it. I've got it on Deadpool. I've got it on this. I actually have one sitting. Yeah, Stranger Things. I have the UV kit on there, so it's the old UV kit. So there's no Insider Connected, but I need to throw it. I might throw it on Star Wars or Elvira. So I got one sitting. Yeah, I need to do it. I actually got in there and I grabbed Hurry Up Pinball when it first came out because I didn't want to lose that. But I just haven't logged in yet. So I should get on there. I think it'd make it more enjoyable. Yes, I have Elvira. So for anybody who's watching right now, my lineup right now, I'm babysitting 2 games that do not belong to me. But, right now, my collection, I've got Deadpool Premium, I've got Godzilla Premium, I've got Stranger Things Pro, Ghostbusters Pro, Elvira Premium, Guns N' Roses LE, and then I'm babysitting Twilight Zone, and I'm babysitting Radical right now. So I think next stream I might try and throw in Radical. You don't see that one very often. I think there's only 1,300 of them made. Star Wars? Are you talking about throw the Insider Connected on Star Wars? I really like Star Wars, and I actually picked that game up. I want to say it was August last year, and I got a great deal on it. I mean, it was like, pinball prices, as we all know, are kind of nuts, but I got a great deal on it. It's one of those ones where, like, man, I don't ever want to get rid of it, because one, I love the theme being child of the 80s, but I also got such a good deal on it. I don't think I'll ever find a deal like that again. Go, 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 go.
Golly Smalley, double jackpot.
Oh,
Heat ray building. On the phone, double jackpot.
Wrong with our computers.
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
oh, I was hoping for the major cannon on that one. Oh, Keith. Keith loves that.
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
Oh, so nasty over there. Yeah, maybe I'll throw in Star Wars. I was thinking Star Wars would be fun. It's one I've really been wanting. Elvira is my favorite game.
We
I
will return
really,
after these
really like
messages
Godzilla.
from
I've had
Bonus.
31 of the top 50 Pinside games in and out over 5 years. And Godzilla is definitely up there. Elvira is my favorite because it has a ton of content. I love Lyman Sheets as a coder. I've had a lot of his games. That game is fantastic. It's loaded with content. If you're not into like the goofy, campy, like B-roll movies and all that sort of stuff, will you like it? I know a lot of people aren't. I'm not super into that kind of stuff, but I love it because it gets that whole essence of Elvira and the goofiness and the modes, and it's like you're having fun, you're going through this stuff, and then all of a sudden you get into Gap of Anger and shit gets really serious, really fast. The music is tense, and you're like, I got to take this serious. You get into Director's Cut. You know, you start getting, start working through the crypts, and you're getting to Creepo, the fourth one. It's like, it gets serious. You get pulled into it, and you're like, oh, I can do this. I know I can do this. I've done everything in that game except for sell the house. And I actually had the target lit, and I drained. It was brutal. It was my last ball. So, but yeah, I've done everything. There's part of me that doesn't want to sell the house because that's everything. But I love that game. Honestly, I've been playing more Godzilla than Elvira lately, but every time I turn it on, I miss it. So, yeah, Star Wars is fun but brutal. I'll tell you what, this is crazy. My Stranger Things is way faster than my Star Wars. My Stranger Things is the fastest game I've ever owned. I think whoever worked on that playfield buffed the shit out of it. It is so fast, it's ridiculous. It is insane. I've tried everything I can to slow that thing down. It's just whatever they did to that game. It is super fast. But it's kind of cool because it keeps you on your toes. You have some brutal drains, but yeah, Star Wars is a fantastic game. Initially, I absolutely hated it. I didn't like it initially. I didn't like it, but I didn't understand it. And then once I started learning about the multipliers, and you're like, oh yeah, I'll take a risk on this. And you start, I actually kind of enjoy on Star Wars the risk taking of like, oh, I need to move my multiplier real quick, and trying to do it, man, it'll bite you. But if you set things up properly, you start getting things that are just bonkers. It's fun. Alright, what do we got? Destruction Jackpot. Love the Elvira theme. I used to watch her. Yes.
3, 2, 1.
I used to watch Elvira when I was like 6 or 7. Shit. Probably a little younger than I should have. And I think Elvira was the first woman where I was like, she's pretty. So I have that 80s attachment to Elvira as well. So that always helps. Ah.
Take it easy on the machinery there.
God, Keith Elwin, that left Hal lane, so brutal.
The damage to
Yeah,
the city
MST3K.
is
Sam, I didn't like it at
astronomical.
first, but it really grew on me. What are your thoughts on Star Wars Premium? Troy at the Basement Arcade and Bar had a Premium, and now he has the Comic Art Pro, and he says the Pro gets a hell of a lot more plays than the Premium. I like the Hyperloop shot, but I don't think you're in it that much. And I always have a hard time with things that block my view down here. and it's a little distracting. I mean, and everybody says the shot going up into it, the little ramp that comes up in that lane, always has problems. I think Troy had problems with his. A couple guys I know had problems with theirs. I've thought about getting a premium just because I really like that game. You know, I want to blow up the Death Star, but honestly, that thing is fast, and you're getting a lot of the same stuff. I mean, you're not getting the metal wire forms, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's missing too much, but if one came up and it was reasonably priced, I'd give it a whirl just to try it out. But yeah, I think the Pro in Star Wars is a fantastic game. In fact, my niece and nephew, I hooked them up with a friend of mine, and they actually got one too. So they've been getting into pinball. They come here, they play, they go back home to where they live, and finally they ended up buying a Star Wars. So it's a fun game, and if you like the theme, I mean, it's tough to beat that theme.
We are prepared to unleash monsters on your
What's up,
major
Fight Cave? How you doing, man?
centers if you do
I am working my way through a decent stream tonight. I had a 1.1 billion game earlier. I've got a pulled muscle in the base of my skull, so I'm playing a bit like Herman Munster tonight, but it's okay.
pick your
Still had a decent
fight.
game. But yeah, we'll probably finish this one up and see if Izzy Pinball's on. I got a date with some Tylenol PM and a heating pad for my neck. Sounds awesome, doesn't it?
Versus Titanosaurus.
All right, Titanosaurus.
Not
All right,
even
let's
the
get this.
mighty Godzilla can save your planet.
Oh, I got your belly. I got your belly. Oh, you got my ball. Yeah, neck pain sucks.
We are prepared to
There's very
conquer
few
the
things.
We can't tell what's
Yeah, we were talking about
happening
this earlier.
yet.
I
We'll
was
send a
mentioning
report
earlier.
as soon as we know.
Yeah, low back pain and neck pain. It is literally right at the base of my skull. So I was driving today. I was like this. I had to turn around and back up, and I'm all like, this is awful. I think I heard my
When
low
and
back
where
pop.
Will Godzilla strike again?
All right, we'll go one more tonight.
This is the Stern
Dogs are
Radio
going
Network
ape
reporting
outside.
live from
I have
Tokyo.
no idea what they're doing out
I'm
there.
getting reports that Godzilla
They're
has
going crazy.
reappeared nearby.
All right, this is going to be it. I've yet to score half a billion. I've come close a couple times. Still learning to play. Yeah, this. If you have this game, if you don't have the new code in it, put the new code in it because the scoring's increased. There's some new stuff in it. It's definitely helping out with the scores a little bit for sure. So. I've only played, I think, the Tier 2 battle twice tonight, which
It's Mecha
isn't
Godzilla.
crazy. But
To the people of the Earth, the ex-aliens lay claim to Earth's resources.
man, with that left ramp shot and that the orbit's a ramp or whatever over there, sometimes I'm on with that thing, sometimes I'm off. Yeah, I haven't broken 2 billion on this yet. I had, I think, 1.7 on the old code, which I think was a little. Don't tell anyone. I just started. I learned how to death save about 2 months ago, and I'll tell you, regardless, I know in a tournament it'll get you kicked out, but I can tell you in a home setting, man, when you're having a great game and it's certain death is waiting for you, and you rip that ball out of the gutter and you keep it going, feels good. I blame Lance. Lance likes to death save a lot, and I saw him do it a bunch, and decided I'm going to learn how to do that. What was I playing? Oh yeah, every once in a while, like when I'm playing Twilight Zone, I'm like, oh, let's go destroy Saucer. That will get me closer to
Oh, you must feel very proud of
an
yourself,
extra ball,
Earthling.
which is always helpful. Yeah, but every once in a while I'll try and do it on one of those old games, and I'll forget how heavy they are, and you're like,
Believe
oh.
what I'm seeing. A giant robot.
Yeah, and if
version
it's on
of
hardwood
Godzilla.
floors with rubber feet on the game, good luck.
Place the Earth under our
Oh! It hit the target, kicked it just enough.
We will return
Oh,
after
man.
these messages from Bonus.
From Bonus.
Shoot the scoop.
Alright. Alright, let's get a battle going. I didn't even have to try, right? It's just put the ball in the scoop for me. I love it. When that happens, I have no shame in being okay with that.
Choose your battle. Geigen.
I don't think I've fought Geigen yet. Maybe I fought him once tonight. He is just a ramp.
Versus Geigen. Our electronic
Flashy ramps to
computer
defeat Geigen. Ramp combos reward more points. Okay, so we're going ramps. That's not a ramp. That's not a ramp. That is also not a ramp.
Those tanks are closing in on Godzilla.
That's half a ramp, which is always trouble, and
The
that's
shield is down.
run back in.
The
Oh
damage
boy.
to the city is astronomical.
It's falling apart, man. It's falling apart now. All right. You know what? I don't ever restart games. Don't restart games. That's just one of my things. If I screw up, I'm gonna play it.
Destruction
So-
jackpot ready.
I kind of look at it this way.
In
If I've done
3,
something
2,
stupid, I need to pay
1.
the consequences for my actions. And honestly, I've had some pretty amazing games on Ball 3.
Destruction jackpot.
So you never know. But if I was the kind of person that would restart a game, this is definitely a game I would have restarted already. It's going like that.
Now there are jets incoming.
Just when you think you've seen just about everything the ball would do in this game, they'll surprise the shit out of you. It'll be like, it'll randomly go here and then hit a slingshot and shoot into the building. It's crazy. Rachel flips wheat. Wisconsin. Is that Wisconsin? WI? Rachel flips. Welcome to the stream. I think we're gonna go one more after this because this game's pretty tragic. Yeah, so for anybody new, I typically stream on Wednesdays and Sunday nights. The quick rundown, I just did it, but I have Ghostbusters Pro, Stranger Things Pro, Godzilla Premium, Deadpool Premium, Guns N' Roses LE, Star Wars Pro, and Elvira Premium. I'm babysitting Radical and a really nice Twilight Zone right now. So we get them all in the rotation. Right now, I don't have anything on order. I've had a lot of stuff in and out the past couple months. Had a Mandalorian Premium. I had a Pinball Brothers Alien. I was one of the first people one of the first like 30 in the U.S. to get it. So I had it. I had it for 3-4 months. Played it, enjoyed it, traded it for a Mando Premium. Had that, sold that to a friend of mine who runs an arcade. I had Rick and Morty. Recently, in the past like 6 months, I had Rick and Morty. What else?
Godzilla
Had a Willy Wonka. So played a lot of the games, you know, and there's ones where it's like, you know, I know like this is a keeper, you know, or there's other ones where like, no, I want to spend some time with it, I want to play it, I want to experience it, but it's not going to be a long-term keeper. But I can tell you, from what I got right now, my long-term keepers, absolutely 100% long-term keepers, unless something happens and I need the money really bad and I got to sell it.
double jackpot.
Godzilla and Elvira, those two are long-term keepers. Stranger Things is another one I really like, being that that's done. I've actually owned it twice. This is my second Pro. I sold it, regretted it. Ooh, look, 2 balls!
Jackpot.
I got 2 balls up there. And I had a Deadpool Pro about 2 years ago, and I sold it, and I regretted that one too. So now I have a Deadpool Premium, so that's probably not going anywhere anytime soon. Woo. But yeah, if there's any games that you're curious about, I had Wizard of Oz, Emerald City Limited Edition, had that for a while. Had a Hobbit, South Park. I miss South Park. As stupid as it sounds, I do miss my South Park. Something about it's just fun, and it's a great game, especially when people come over that have never played pinball before. It's very friendly, and it's fun.
Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow. Quadruple jackpot.
See, I did a hardtop install on a Pinbot. That was a lot of work. I did a hardtop install on a Flash Gordon. Completely restored a Funhouse. Had a Twilight Zone. Adam's Family.
Godzilla has posed no.
A lot of different
The
games in
bridge
and
has
out.
been destroyed.
Some I really regret getting
Shoot the
rid of.
right ramp.
Yes, Wisconsin, I knew it. Godzilla smacks hard. Yeah, the ball can drain crazy. Lots of places can. Yep.
Seems Godzilla
Brick.
is powering up.
All right, power up, buddy. Tier 1 time bonus plus 5x. We're going that one. We got a rematch.
Pick your fight.
Oh, I hear my wife. Oh no, it's a dog. What's up, Boogie?
Godzilla versus Geiger.
What's up, buddy?
Activate
They're coming down. It must be
magnetic ray.
bedtime. It's funny, my dogs put themselves to sleep. They just, one of them opens the door to the bedroom.
I'm seeing. Two huge
just,
monsters are about to fight.
Just goes in and makes himself comfy and goes to bed.
Here comes the train. I can't watch. Bridge attack multi-ball.
All right. Go, 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 go. This is what I'm talking about. We're on ball 3, aren't we? And I wrote this game off. See if we can turn it into something special. So Rachel, do you have any games? And if so, what do you got? Or what's your favorite game? Always curious what people have and what people like. I am currently hunting for. There's a couple games I want, and my buddies will laugh, but I just enjoy them. They're just fun. So right now I'm trying to track down a Baywatch because I like the way that game shoots. It's just
The city is
fun.
defenseless.
I am trying to track down a Super Mario Brothers in decent shape, and I know I'll regret it if I buy it, but I love the theme so much. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Tanks have assembled.
No ramps in that game.
Godzilla.
It's an old Gottlieb. There's very few Gottliebs that I really like,
Our computer has calculated
but
that
I may end up having to track myself down in Elm Street.
nomination.
I love the theme, and I think I could put up with it. I wouldn't mind having one in decent shape. I don't want one that's all blown out, though. A lot of them are blown out.
Heat ray.
I really wish they would remake it. I was hoping. I know they came out with Halloween and Spooky. I was really hoping it was going to be Elm Street.
Mecha Godzilla multi-ball.
See, I own Iron Maiden Pro, a Demo Man, and 2
Mecha
Electro
Godzilla
EM.
must
Yeah,
be
I owned Iron Maiden Pro. I do miss that. I may end up actually getting it back. It's gone through 2 of my buddies, and I let them know, like, hey, if you get ready to sell that, let me know. I might pick that back up. That is my sister's favorite game, and she actually, when the pandemic first started, I actually sent a pinball machine to her house, and it was Iron Maiden, and she played the crap out of it. And when I sold it, I rotated some pins in and out at her house, but she missed it a lot. I don't have too much time on Demo Man. I do like the big crazy ramp swirl shot. Man, that text message is blowing up right now. So what do you think? Did we salvage this game? I don't even know what the score is.
Super jackpot is lit.
Ooh, I think we salvaged this game a little bit.
Is building.
3, 2, 1.
We'll let that go.
Time is up.
No, I kept all the rules the same. The only thing I changed was I put the out lanes on easy. I always do that with my games. I just enjoy it that way. Out lanes on easy. And I put my games at like 6, 7.
Follower.
So, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. My stream was it Wednesdays and Sundays night. So So typically, South Park is a fun game. Just wish it wasn't so easy. But yeah, it's fun. I like it. God, I wish Stern would remake it. I wish they would make one. There's like 22 seasons of awesome shit to pull from. That game would be a monster hit if they redid it. I think people would buy the crap out of that game. Because that game on location, I know a bunch of buddies who route games. South Park kills it on location. Even being like 20-something years old, people put money in that game. It makes a lot. I want a total nuclear annihilation because it's an angry game, and I want an atom someday. Sorry, I know I just let that time out. I did have a total nuclear annihilation for 6-7 months. That game is mean. It's fun. And when you get it going and that music gets going and that you blow up those reactors and the machine starts vibrating in your hand like it's going to explode, that is one of Spooky's best games. I really liked mine. You know, there's times I miss. I wish I could keep them all, to be honest, but I can't. I do want a Pirates too. If they rerun it, I'm going to get one. Yeah, the Super Fart Pop Bumpers or Mr. Mackey going. The other one I really like is Mr. Mackey. Okay. It just keeps going every time you hit. It's one of my favorite moves.
Ready in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I am.
Godzilla is getting ready to use his heat ray. Stand back.
All right.
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
Has he been thrown into a rage? Oh, the half. There it is. The Keith Elwin half shot. The half orbit to drain. Got me.
We are tallying up the
Yeah,
damage done to the
apparently,
city thus far.
Yeah, I was hoping that they were going to announce that they were going to do a run of them at TPF, but I haven't heard anything about it at all. But I did call the person who gets me my games and say, hey, if they do it, I want an LE, and I'll figure it out. So I'm on the list, but who knows? They probably won't rerun it because it's a wide body. And I was talking to Izzy Pinball, who has one, and he was giving me all the reasons why they wouldn't rerun it, and a lot of them were pretty solid reasons.
Skill shot.
So. But we can always hope, right?
That attack nearly cut the building in half.
What do we need?
It seems
Power up? We'll
Godzilla
take power
is
up.
powering up.
At Basement Game Freaks redeemed drain the current ball. Yeah, I have, oh, let me ask this. There's channel points, but for some reason, after one of the updates, they're not working. So if anybody's using channel points, let me know. Seriously, if I gotta drain the ball, man, I gotta drain the ball. I haven't seen those work. I don't know if Streamlabs, with the new update, kind of kicked some of that stuff off, but now that I think about it, I haven't heard any of those things go off in a very long time. Oh! Oh.
Godzilla has taken a direct hit from that tank.
New follower.
Thank you for the follow. I will check that out in just a second.
Lockie's
All right,
left.
who's that? Midnight Rocker, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Destruction
And Rachel,
jackpot ready.
and JK, and Big 80s.
Get ready.
Good night for follows,
3,
thank you.
2,
I appreciate it.
1.
Oh, Dre now, ball save is on, I got you. Oh,
Take it easy on the machinery there.
that one was definitely gonna go.
I can't
Oh, what do we
believe
got?
what I'm seeing. A
Drain
giant
that thing.
robot
Drain now, ball
version
save is
of
on.
Godzilla.
Deploy Mecha Godzilla.
Oh. I need to load some balls in. Building. Woo. Yeah, Carl is a beast.
Ball 1.
What's up, Bird Bookie? Yeah, Carl's a beast. Apparently, Izzy Pinball was telling me there was some guy playing Batman the other night, and put up a trillion score. It was like 4 trillion. He had like a 4-hour game, which is absolutely bonkers. I owned Batman 66 for a while, and I think I managed like 25 million or 25 billion. Izzy's got like, I think he's got like maybe 200 billion or 250 billion. Dude, that guy put up like 4 trillion. It was absolutely bonkers. Yeah, Eric Stone is quite likely the best player in the world. Just hasn't been able to travel with a new job, but that's changing. Was that who it was? Eric Stone? Yeah, Eric Stone. It was 6.9. Good God, that is insane. That's absolutely bonkers.
Godzilla has unleashed his wrath.
Oh yes. Okay, we got fighter jets. Excuse me. We got fighter jets. We got Mecha Godzilla multi-ball. This all happened on Ball 3. Joker Pin, thank you for the follow. I'll see if I can wrap up this stream tonight with something good here. I think I might be able to get an extra ball if I haven't already got it off the fighter jets. If I can not screw this up. That's a big if. So.
Good golly, Miss Molly, double jackpot.
Yeah, Carl's a beast.
Triple jackpot.
I'm one of those players. I like to. God dang. I like to play on the fly. I always enjoy games. There's some games where you can't, and I kind of respect that. Like, there's some games out there that you can't just willy-nilly just bash away on the ball. That's how I like to play. I don't know why, I guess. But I know that if I would take my time and trap up a little more often, and aim some of the shots, I'd probably make out a little bit better. I know that. I should probably work on it. It'd probably help my scoring, but I also like playing on the fly. Just kind of responding to what's happening. It left me. I will be alone now. It did it again. God, it caught the corner of the.
Can't tell what's happened yet.
God.
We'll send a report as soon as we know.
This game is the best for. Yeah, you can play it both ways. You can trap up or you can play this on the fly. I like playing this on the fly a lot.
Word from this bird
So we
is
started
you,
Ball 3 and this was a crap game and we're now at 500 million. So we'll see what I can do here. I find it harder to trap up on this game. Yeah, lots of flow on this one. It is harder to trap up on this. A lot of nudging, but the flipper pass, like the post pass, you really can't. You can do it, but it's more like these weird rainbows. And sometimes I make them, and sometimes I get nailed on them. When you have to think about how you're playing, then it's not a game nor fun anymore. Yeah, I'm kind of like that. If I think too much about it and I try to be too calculated with everything I'm doing, I'm sure eventually I'd get decent at it and it'd help my scores, but I also fuck a lot of stuff up doing that, trying too hard and getting frustrated. I'm like, man, if I would have just played, I'd have been better
The
off.
shield is dissipated. He's vulnerable.
Oh, it's not gonna stop. Wow.
It seems Godzilla
That was a
is
backhand
powering
into the scoop. I didn't even know you could do that. Let's go saucer attack. 3 seconds.
London unit, begin offensive maneuvers.
We can only speculate as to
All right,
where
offensive
Godzilla
maneuvers
will strike
have started.
next. The damage to the city is
How's he doing that so
astronomical.
Not bad. 90 million for Tokyo? Oh, we're into rage. Super train loops. Let's keep knocking them out and see what we can do here. 4. Ooh, the building was moving in the middle of that one. 5. Oh, you messing up my flow, man. 6.
Godzilla has some
7. 8. Whoa. give me another one. 10. 11.
Godzilla has called in backup.
13. 14. 15. 16. 17. Ah! 17 in a row. Wow.
Well, it seems Godzilla has an ally.
I feel like I'm playing Lupin Supers on Ghostbusters. Sorry, I can't read that yet. I want to read it. I think I'm sweating, by the way.
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
Oh my god. I've hit like 21 ramp shots. Oh, and it's gone, you son of a bitch! Oh, that was insane. That was the, good lord, that was the best I've ever done on that. Holy crap.
We will return after these messages.
Game is always fun for me,
from
even when I'm
bonus.
trying to shoot my shot and brick and die. Yeah, I also just learned something like don't shoot there. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good
This
super
is
train.
incredible. Utterly
Oh,
incredible.
man. Rachel,
Enter your
give me your
initials.
initials. You're going in here. And then we'll check while you're, throw them in chat. Going in. Yeah, that was by far the most combos I've ever had in that mode. 17, was that 17 in a row? That was insane. PEA. All right, you got it. PEA. That was a good one. All right, let's check in with Izzy real quick. See if he's streaming. I didn't see his name pop up in there. Let me jump over here real quick. Oh, gotcha. All right. Wow. 836 from a crap. That was all, almost all that was on ball 3. That's why I don't restart games. That's it right there. That's a perfect example. So. All right. Let's see. Man, phone's been blowing up. Yeah, I don't know if Izzy, he said he might go, but he might go late night. So let's see who's playing right now. See who we can raid. Okay. Let's see. Wow. This is crazy. Yeah, I guess everybody's watching the Oscars or something. There's something's going on, and I don't know about it. So, all right, let's. Hey, one of the only guys I see on tonight is Mixer Tuna. He's one of the Buffalo Pinball guys. Yeah, it's a very quiet Sunday night. So we'll jump over, and I think Mixer Tuna's playing some games. So we'll jump over there, and everybody say hi. So thank you again, everybody, for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. It's good, couple good games on Godzilla. Thanks for suffering through me being Herman Munster with my shoddy neck. So, anyways, I'm gonna kick it over to the end screen, and then we'll raid Mixer Tuna. Be sure to say hi, and everybody stay safe. Play more pinball. Take care.